friends and future friends, it is Shrewboy313 and welcome back to the Pokemon LeafGreen Monotype Randomiser. In the last episode, well, we made it here onto the SSM, and well, we more or less explored the entire place, and well, that's how the team's looking. In this episode, I've decided to put Lola up first because I remember that our rival comes down the stairs at this point and challenges to a battle, so I figured just on the off chance, it's probably safer going with one of my stronger Pokemon. Like, obviously just on the off chance that Gary has something big. But, bonjour Tori, I imagine seeing you here. Tori, were you really invited? How's your Pokedex? Mine's like 2, I think, my Pokedex. Crawl around in grassy areas and look hard for them. Alright, and apparently we're battling him now, so I was right. Operator Gary leads off with, oh my gosh, did I just make a really smart call? Frick. Ow, I just caught, I have like sharp corners, like on this cheap metal desk I'm using, and I just dragged my hand against part of it. That really hurt. Excuse me while I just writhe in pain for a while I do this. Right, okay, next up is... oh, Poliwrath, okay, so sticking with Lola. Right. Oh no. Oh, I mean, it's only level 16, so even with Intimidate it won't really matter. Right. Okay, I'm extremely thankful that that missed, because I would have been very salty if it did hit. Right, 2 down, 2 to go. Alright, next up is... oh, it's only a Corphish. You know what, let's go in with Herman, because, like I said, well, I didn't say this episode, but he needs the experience more than anyone else on the team. And against only a level 18 Corphish, I'm sure he can do it. Corphish, oh nice! Getting them their flinches finally. I just realised that both of Herman's attacking moves, like, have the secondary effect of they may flinch the opponent. I just realised that. Right. Paragon's normal type, so let's just go with the Stomp again, shall we? Paragon used Agility, that's fine. So one more Stomp and that will win the battle for us. Nice, there we go then. The battle is over. Sorry, Operator Gary, we win. Humph. At least you're raising your Pokemon. I heard there was a Cut Master on board. He was just a seasick old man. Cut itself is really useful. Yup, it'll be handy. You should go see him too. Okay, Gary, thank you for that. Right, oh, I've just kicked something off my desk. Lovely. Right, let's put Herman up first, because of reasons, and let's go see the seasick old man. I feel hideous. Tori rubbed the captain's back. Gross. And now he's been restored to full health. Woo, thank you, I feel so much better now. Want to see my hidden cut technique? I could give you my cut technique if I weren't so ill. Oh, I'll give you that. Yep, cool, and we get HMO1 for cut. And why not try cutting the trees around Vermilion City? Well, I mean, now that we've done that, we are actually able to get back into... we are able to get into the gym in Vermilion City as well. So, where's the... there it is. Let's just heal up before we get off the boat. Yep, just healing McHealertons, thank you. And then let's hop up here. And then the boat leaves without us. Unfortunately, there actually isn't... wait, hold up, does your character like shrink down when they get on that boat? Because that is tiny. Yeah, unfortunately there is actually no way that you can even get on the boat as far as I'm aware. So yeah, no matter how long you waited, like, on the boat, there was, well, like, just no way that you could get on. Now, we could go into the, what is it? Words, into the gym, but I don't want to do that. I want to go into Diglett's cave, because where it comes out, hello, Diglett dug this tunnel right to Viridian City, cool. Yeah, by going through here, Chimecho, nice. It brings us out, like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be like Pokemon every few steps, isn't it? Yes. Oh, Hoot Hoot's normal type. Just a thought. What was I saying? Sure. Of course, Ninjask cast static or effect spore. Yeah, I believe this brings us out to that area, like, just before Viridian Forest, where there's a bunch of cut trees. Or at least I think it does. Ooh, a Jigglypuff. I mean, Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff aren't that great, I don't think. But I mean, to be fair, neither are many of my other Pokemon, so I really shouldn't be complaining about what Pokemon are good and what Pokemon aren't. But, oh wait, hold up. A fainted Pokemon has no energy left to battle, cool. And I'm looking for Charmeleon, want to trade it for my Corphish. I mean, that's not... In a randomizer, that trade isn't wildly unfair, at least. Oh, I didn't teach Cut to any of my team, did I? Right. Well, the thing is, in this case, TM case, Cut, yep. Right, here's the thing. Like, I know I'm obviously gonna need to teach them HMs eventually, but Cut? I know it'd be stab, so it'd get like a 20% boost, so it would be 60 power, but... I don't want to teach it to any of these team members. You know what, I'll teach it to Maurice. He doesn't have many other moves that are that great. Let's just get rid of... Oh, let's just get rid of Scratch to... Oh, Scratch is 40. So, oh, let's just get rid of Scratch, shall we? There we go. And I mean, I'm sure once we get Strength, that'll end up getting taught to most of the team. Just because obviously it is a solid... It's a solid normal type attack, to be honest. Once it learns Flash... Okay, HM05, is that Flash, I think? I have not, right. I think HM5 is Flash. We've got one. What even is that one? Is it Granbull? No, it won't be Granbull, will it? I don't know what my one Pokemon is, to be honest. What is it? And the one Pokemon I have is... Oh yeah, the Magikarp we bought, of course. Right, another red shard. Wow, they are just giving us all of the shards. Oh, and a red flute. I don't know what that does. I want to say it snaps out of infatuation. Yeah, right, okay, yep, that's fine. I mean, there's no way that I'm going to be using it, but it's an item that exists. Right. The thing is, do we actually need Flash? I mean, I don't think there's actually anywhere... Oh, but they said you need to get through Rock Tunnel. So it might be worth it to just, like, try and catch as many... just Kanto Pokemon as we can, even if we're not going to use them. Like, and even if they're not our type. Ninjask isn't Kanto, but still I can one-hit KO it to get Lola to level 29. Yeah, it might be worth it just to fill up the Pokedex a little. That Lombre, that isn't Kanto, unfortunately. Now, Jigglypuff and Hitmonlee that we saw, they were both Kanto Pokemon. So, like, we could catch both of them and they could get added to the Pokedex. Literally, Hitmonlee was the most common... Oh, there's a Jigglypuff, right. Let's try and catch this little pink blob, shall we? Whoops. Oops, is all I can say about that. Let's put Maurice up first, shall we? Because quick attack from him, I assume that'll be weaker. Yikes. Just a level 29 Breloom out of nowhere. Alright. Jigglypuff, here's another one. A quick attack and hope for the best. There we go. I feel like I said that really loud. I do apologise. Honestly, I just apologise if this whole thing of me is just really loud. Let's throw the Safari Ball at it, just because it's a random spare Pokeball we've got. Just watch me fail to catch it completely now. I'm just already annoyed with it, and I'm not even going to use it. There we go. Right. Cool. I'm not going to use it, but we've got it now. Right, so our Kanto Pokédex is now 2. Wild, wild times. Let's just run back to a Pokemon Center. Heal up a Pokies, shove Jigglypuff in the computer, maybe shove some items in the computer as well. Right, Jigglypuff, go away, I don't need you, / won't be using you. My PC, item storage, deposit item, have the red flute. And honestly, the tiny mushroom and the shards I'm just gonna sell, even if they'll only net me like 300 Pokédollars in total. Because, like, I honestly don't know what shards are used for in, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green, if anything, to be honest. So yeah, even just getting an extra 100 Pokédollars, it's better than, like, just having them sit there in my inventory. On my bag, sorry. Right. Let's just run off into this grass to see if we can't find any more, like, Kanto Pokemon. I'm not gonna even try catching a Charizard. Sure. Oh, I guess not. Nope. Why is it all, like, really tough to catch? Oh, Bayonet, my favourite. Why is it all, it's all just, like, really tough to catch Pokemon in this grass? Oh dear. Right, you know what? Let's just not bother and let's just go into the gym, shall we, instead? Oh dear. I'm sure off screen I'll go try and catch Pokemon that are, you know, Kanto. Because like they said, we're gonna need Flash to actually even get through Rock Tunnel, so yeah, 8 more Pokemon to go. Now, from what I can remember, none of the other, like, Professor Oak aids, like, have items. This is gonna be a pain. Like, none of them particularly have items that are that, you know, necessary, as weird as that sounds. Do I actually have anything that could lower its defense, maybe? Oh, I've got Leah, there we go. Oh, we've got Tail Whip, okay, right. We could just switch into Peony and use Ice Punch. I mean, at least then we'll be getting neutral damage on it. Right, Bind, I can live with that. Right, let's try the Ice Punch, because like I say, it's the best thing we've got against it. Oh, there we go, that didn't do too bad. I was expecting that to do a lot less, to be honest. Right, and this Ice Punch should take it down. I'm hoping it does. Nice. Right, and next is a oh gosh, another Steel Pokemon. Ah dear. Oh no, this is just... Oopsie, this is just Steel on its own. Actually, that didn't do too much damage as it was... That did a... no. That was meant to be the other way around. That did a decent chunk of damage as it was anyway. Huh. Maybe Mawile... I think it's because Mawile... I want to say Mawile's special defense isn't that great. Maybe. I don't actually know whether that is the case. I am just, like, completely guessing. Oh dear. But, like, if this sailor... Oh, sorry, schoolboy was anything to go by, then... I'm hoping this isn't going to be a gym full of Steel-type Pokemon. Right. And actually, while we're here, I just want to take another look at my TMs. Do I have anything fighting? Oh, you know what? I think... I want to have a little bit of fun in this one. You know what? Actually, no, let's just wait. You know what? Actually, I could teach Herman Bone Club and use the logic of the antlers are technically some kind of bone, even though I don't even actually know what antlers are made of. And then that could be what it uses for Bone Club. So, I mean, I know Cubone and Marowak are normally the only Pokemon that can learn Bone Club because they have, well, bones, I think. Well, I think. I know Marowak definitely does. And Cubone literally has bone in its name. Ah, well. To be honest, I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity, okay. Yeah, to be honest, we've not really had that many problems with Pokemon yet, well, thus far. Right, Makuhita! Speaking of having problems with Pokemon... oh my god. Why do so many Pokemon seem to have Drought and one Rude? Okay. Yeah, so many Pokemon seem to have, like, weather abilities. Like, I feel like that seems to be a really common go-to in these games. I don't know, it's strange, but it's just something I've noticed. Right, and a Weeping Bell. I mean, I could have switched into... or to... see? Both of his Pokemon had weather abilities. Right, I could have switched into, I realise, not Pansy, Peony, that's a name. Or Lola, just because obviously they both have moves that would be super effective against this Weeping Bell, but... Herman needs the experience, and I figure that's probably the better thing to be doing. When I was in the army, something about Lieutenant Surge, and something about a Taskmaster... Right, Tamer Jimmy with a Tangela. Is this Tangela going to use Rap, and then like all three of these trainers are going to have used Rap against me? Okay, Vine Whip, it's not Rap. Oh, Growth. Oh, that could get potentially dangerous. Especially since it's only 2 levels lower than us. Ah, never mind, we defeated him anyway. Tamer Jimmy. Stop, you're very good. Okay, thank you, now I'm gonna leave and go heal again. And then we'll deal with this nightmare, shall we? Right, let's just zoopity-zoop up here, because apparently editing this out is too much work for me. Although, to be fair, in my defense, as I'm recording this, I am technically in the process of moving house again. So, like, I don't really have much time for things like editing, unfortunately. But, what can you do about it? And oh gosh, something clicked on my desk, that doesn't sound good. Right, so, as far as I'm aware in this gym, the puzzle is that in one of the trash cans, you find a switch. And when you find that first switch, is it going to be in literally the last trash can? Oh gosh. Yeah, there's a switch under the trash can. And then, I believe it's in one of the adjacent trash cans. So in the case of this one, it'll be either this trash can, or this one to the left. Let's go with this one. Nope. Oh, and then, if you get it wrong, the lock's reset, which sucks major ween. But, you know, we're just gonna spend the remainder of the episode doing this, because apparently I hate myself. Nope, there's only trash. Hey, the electrical locks were reset, my favourite. Oh gosh, there's one there. Right, I don't know whether it resets the bins you've looked in once you've gotten the first one. But if it not, it technically should be in this one, shouldn't it? Hey, there it is, nice. We opened the lock. And, well, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to end this episode here because there's like a minute and a half left, and that's probably not going to be enough time to like fit in my in my timer. So thank you for watching, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with the rest of my videos, and I will see you lovely people in the next episode of the Pokemon LeafGreen Monotype Randomiser. See you then.